Hello everyone. When I was a kid, I used to hear stories from my auntie. In that way, I consider myself as gifted. But nowadays, this habit of telling story is not at all happening. The elders are glued to the TV screens. We have to tell stories to the kids. This will put them in all-round development. In this episode, I would like to emphasize storytelling to kids, and I am taking 7 psychological factors for the emphasis. Those are attention, morality, imagination, alternative thinking, empathy, logical thinking, and prompt. Let us look at one by one. Attention. We all know that great orators, they will be having 1 or 2 stories in their speech. By hearing that, all the audience, they will be keenly listening to the orator. There is a storyteller at Chennai by name Srividya. She used to tell stories. By this way, she pulls large crowds. Even in pandemic situations, she used to tell stories through social media. Her services to the society was praised by none other than the Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his Mann Ki Baat. So, let us tell stories to the students to enhance their attention capacity. The second one is morality. To explain this morality, I would like to tell an episode from Ramayana. Ravana captured Sita and kept in prison. He used many tricks to lure Sita, but all the tricks were failed. Mandodari came to Ravana and advised him to impersonate like Rama. Ravana replied, "If I impersonate like Rama, the thinking of luring others' wife is not at all coming to my mind." If these stories are told to students, their morality will be enhanced. The third is imagination. Here, I would like to quote the real event of Maratha king Shivaji, Chhatrapati Shivaji. He ruled India during the British period. His full story we know through history. All this valor he possessed, it was obtained through the story he used to get daily from his mother when he was a kid. His mother groomed very well the Maratha Chhatrapati Shivaji. So, the fourth one is alternative thinking. Here I would like to tell the summary of the story, The Bet, written by the Russian novelist Anton Chekhov. As the story goes, there was a bet between a multimillionaire and a young lawyer. The young lawyer was confined in a room in the backyard of multimillionaire for 15 years. Upon successful completion, he will be awarded 2 million rubles. This was the bet between the multimillionaire and the young lawyer. But as the years goes, till the end of the stipulated period, he has read 600 volumes of the book. Upon reading these many books, he thought that in these 15 years, he obtained more amount of freedom. Before the wisdom, the amount is it's very meager. It is only like ashes. So just 5 minutes before the stipulated time, the young lawyer vacated the confined home. This tells us how we can utilize. Therefore, this kind of alternative thinking will be coming when we tell these kind of stories to students. Next comes empathy. Empathy means understanding others in their own situation. Here I want to tell a real thing which happened in UK. In UK, there was a circus. In the circus, they have taken an Indian elephant for doing tricks. The elephant was not at all doing a trick. Therefore, the owner thought that it was a loss to him, and therefore he advertised in the city that a live elephant will be killed in the zoo. So that day, many people were turned up. One man came before the owner of the zoo, owner of the circus, and told that, "Sir, kindly provide me some minute." Initially, the owner of the circus didn't agree, and finally allowed the person to meet the elephant. So he was with the elephant for half an hour, and after that he came and told to the owner of the circus, "Just now you try, sir. He will do all the tricks." He ordered his servants to check, and it was correct. And he asked the person, "Who are you? How you did this?" So the person told, "My name is Rudyard Kipling. I lived in India. Since this elephant has come from India, it did not understand the English. I went to the elephant and talked in Hindi. Since it understood the language, it was pacified, cooled. Now it will do all the tricks." This shows the empathy. Whenever we tell these kinds of stories, the students will understand to show empathy towards others. Next comes the logical thinking. Here, I would like to quote an incident from Silappatikaram. In Silappatikaram, towards the end, the king of Madurai ordered his soldier to bring the thief who has taken the princess' anklet. It was a false allegation, but the soldiers, they heard it wrongly and killed the Kovalan. Kannagi, the Kovalan's wife, argued the case in front of the king and proved that that was her anklet and not princess' anklet. Upon hearing the truth, the king killed himself. And after that, the story goes like this. The Kannagi burnt the entire Madurai. She lit the entire Madurai. But this can be understood in a logical way. The Madurai city was not at all burnt. We should understand that the truth has triumphed. The truth has won. The evil is burnt. In that way we have to think. That is the logical thinking. We should not think the physical properties is burnt all over Madurai. We should think that the truth has won, the evil is burnt. In that way we have to think. The last one is prompting. Generally we used to tell stories to the kids. We also ask the students to tell the stories. If we ask the kids to tell the stories, their power of imagination, their communication capacity will be increased. Therefore, we have to prompt them. We have to give the clue to tell the stories. Only thing, we have to possess patience. They will tell the stories without any connections in the beginning. But even though there are no connection, even though there are no meaning, we have to listen that with passion. So, if you do so, then their communication capacity, their imagination capacity will be increased. Dear friends, kindly tell stories to the students which will put them in all-round development. Thank you very much.